Howdy folks, welcome to Brain Riders. Today we'll be talking about all the Easter eggs and references you missed in the new Sony out-of-the-box film, The Mitchells vs. the Machines. If you haven't seen the movie, this is your spoiler warning. When we get the title card for the film, the little animations foreshadow the events of the film. In the bottom left, we got the maniacal evil phone lady, the big bad of the film, and the angry microwave foreshadows when the machines attack the Mitchells in the mall a little later in the movie, as well as a drawing of Katie being scared behind a steering wheel, foreshadowing the events of the climax when she uses the car to save her family. Lastly, the disc of the Maya song, that is the song that bonded the father and the daughter. In Katie's room, there's a poster of the 1971 horror film Isle of the Snake People, and a 1955 film of It Came From Beneath the Sea. Both films feature wacky characters with unexpectedly fighting for their lives in an unfamiliar situation, kind of like our Mitchells fighting the robot Uprising. When Katie shows off her movies that she has made, there are a number of movie parodies. The movies that she parodied are Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas and The Perks of Being a Wallflower, and the rest look to be originals. Katie poses in front of a Mount Rushmore for the most creative people that she looks up to in the film industry. One is actress Greta Gerwig, the other is Celine Sciamma, a French screenwriter. To the far right is Hal Ashby, an American film director, and the last is Scottish film director Lynn Ramsay. Later on, Jade has a poster of the 1976 film Taxi Driver in the background. When the dad, Rick Mitchell, is watching previous films from the last few years of fun he had with his daughter, one of the years is 2009. That same year, Sony Animations, the company that made this film, released Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. We don't really get to know how the parents make money to support the kids. However, there is a bumper sticker on the car that says, "Proud to be a union teacher, support learning," so either the dad or the mom is a teacher. If you made it this far in the video, you might as well subscribe, as well as hitting that notification bell so you don't miss any of the new videos. There's another inconsistent plot hole here. When Linda Mitchell, the mom, is looking at Instagram on her phone, it's called Palgram. However, later in the movie, the Posey mother tells Linda she'll follow her on Instagram. So is Palgram and Instagram separate from each other, or is this just a plot hole? They pass by a sign that says Redamax, bite into a legend, which is an actual burger joint in New Buffalo, USA. Funny thing about this is Katie says it has 0 stars on Yelp. However, on Yelp, it actually has 3.5 stars. Is this movie bad for business? When the Mitchells are stuck in traffic, the car in front of them has a license plate reading 2fan321. This is a prop license plate previously used in TV shows like Psych, Lost, or SWAT. When Katie is FaceTiming Jade, Jade's username is JadeRunner2049, a reference to the movie Blade Runner 2049. Mr. Posey is wearing a sweater, and if you squint a little, you can actually see the brand is the South Peak, a parody of the North Face brand. The dino stop the Mitchells stop at is actually a real place, right behind a gas station, just like the movie. Katie references the Ghostbusters, a crew of comedic characters fighting the supernatural, like our crew of comedic characters fighting robots. On their road trip from the dino stop, they encounter in the distance an old-fashioned red-roofed McDonald's. When the Mitchells' flaws are shown on screen, they pop up so fast that they overlap each other. However, if you slow this down a little bit, you get to see what they are and how our characters are. For example, Linda was kicked out of an Olive Garden for stuffing breadsticks in her purse. Rick Mitchell has a freakish sweat disorder, and he mentioned his favorite place to eat ribs while delivering a eulogy at a funeral. The kid pronounces Mario as Mario. Linda looks at her ex-boyfriend's Facebook more times than it's comfortable to say. And back to the mainstream Easter eggs, we got Katie referencing Dawn of the Dead, a fellow apocalypse movie. When the Mitchells are at the mall, spiders begin to crawl out of the station wagon's exhaust. This is actually a reference to Sony Animations' Oscar-winning animated feature Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, made by the same studio. When the Mitchells get into the rhombus, Rick Mitchell says it looks like a Journey album. Journey, most of us will know as the band who played Don't Stop Believing, and yes, the place does look like a Journey album. Then we get a look at the family's search history. Aaron's search history consists of being stalkerish about Abby Posey, the girl he's in love with, and also, do dinosaurs kiss? And finally, if he eats Pop Rocks and drinks soda, will he die? Typical kid stuff. Linda's search history is mostly being stalkerish about the Posey family, which is the ideal family she aspires her family to become. As well as being a parent, she searches up Kentwood High parents help. Then we see Aaron's grades, in which he is doing terrible in everything except science, which is consistent with his character being in love with dinosaurs. Then with Linda Mitchell's inbox, there was an incident with Aaron on a class field trip where he questioned the accuracy of the dinosaur exhibit and started a protest. Also a lifetime ban from Best Buy. When Katie Mitchell is behind the wheel of the car, car, there's a brief thought bubble where she asks herself if she looks cool right now, and if her hose looks like her mom's. Not sure what that, I don't know what that means. Is it an innuendo? I have no idea. And last but not least, as per the cast, John Legend, you might know him as the singer-songwriter of All of Me, he plays Jim Posey. So folks, what did you miss? What did I miss? Let me know down in the comments section below. Let's discuss these. I'd love to. Thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate it. If you are new here, please consider subscribing. I appreciate that too. Have a great rest of your day. I hope you enjoyed the film as much as I did. It was a laugh, and I give it 9 out of 10. Thank you all for watching. Have a great day.